Why exactly does Spain celebrate La Tomatina? This exciting festival, held annually in the town of Buñol, transforms the streets into a vibrant mess of squashed tomatoes. Celebrated on the last Wednesday of August, La Tomatina attracts thousands of people from around the globe who come together to toss ripe tomatoes at each other, creating a fun and lively atmosphere. The origins of this quirky event can be traced back to a local dispute in 1945, when some young people started a food fight during a festival. Over time, it grew into the full-blown tomato-throwing event that we know today. Participants don protective goggles and t-shirts, ready to dive into a sea of red fruit. This unique festival not only fosters joy and camaraderie among attendees, but also highlights the importance of community and fun in Spanish culture. So, are you ready to join in the tomato-throwing madness? Discover how pro gamers earn big money? Professional gamers, often referred to as pro gamers, have turned their passion for video games into a lucrative career. Competing in massive esports tournaments, they showcase their skills in popular games like League of Legends, Dota 2, and Fortnite. With prize pools that can soar into the millions, the stakes are high, drawing in millions of viewers eager to watch the action unfold. To stay at the top of their game, these athletes train rigorously, often clocking in over 12 hours a day, honing their strategy, teamwork, and reflexes. Their income doesn't just come from winnings. Sponsorships, streaming revenues, and brand endorsements also provide significant financial support. In an industry where talent and dedication meet big rewards, pro gamers are at the forefront of a thrilling, fast-paced competition that captivates audiences worldwide and reshapes the way we view sports. Believe it or not, Robert Ressler invented the term serial killer back in the 1970s when the FBI was working to understand the minds of violent criminals. Ressler, a pioneer in criminal profiling, noticed a pattern among some murderers who would kill multiple victims over time, often in a similar way. This behavior was different from typical murder cases, where the motives were usually clear and personal. By coining the term serial killer, Ressler helped create a framework for law enforcement to track and analyze these dangerous individuals. His work not only influenced how police investigated homicides, but also shaped public perception of such crimes. Today, we see the term frequently in media, documentaries, and even movies. Ressler's groundbreaking efforts continue to inform criminology and psychology, making us wonder how much we still have to learn about the complex minds of serial killers. Hard to believe, but the longest street awaits discovery, stretching a remarkable 2,000 kilometers in Canada. This legendary road runs from the shores of Lake Ontario in Toronto all the way to the northern town of Rainy River. Yonge Street isn't just a regular street, it's a cultural and historical treasure. Serving as a vital artery for transportation, it connects countless communities and showcases the diverse landscapes Canada has to offer. Along its path, you can find everything from bustling city life to serene natural beauty, making it a favorite for travelers and locals alike. Did you know Yonge Street played a significant role in the 19th century gold rush? Its historical importance adds layers to the journey, drawing in tourists eager to explore its rich past. Whether you're driving, biking, or taking a leisurely stroll, Yonge Street promises an adventure filled with stories and sights. How will you discover its wonders? Surprisingly, it's a fact that fossils tell tales. Did you know most known dinosaur fossils are just single teeth or bones? This is because finding complete dinosaur skeletons is incredibly rare. Instead, paleontologists piece together the lives of these ancient creatures by examining various clues left behind, like teeth, bones, tracks, and even dung. These bits and pieces serve as valuable insights, revealing details about the dinosaurs' diets, habitats, and behaviors. For example, a single tooth can indicate what type of food a dinosaur preferred. Meanwhile, fossilized footprints give us hints about how they moved and interacted with their environment. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle, where every small fragment helps fill in the picture of what life was like millions of years ago. So next time you think of dinosaurs, remember that even the smallest fossil can unlock a world of history. Is it really true that Gollum changed in The Hobbit? The original edition of J.R.R. Tolkien's beloved novel presented Gollum quite differently. In the first version, Gollum was more of a quirky character who offered the One Ring as a prize during his riddle game with Bilbo Baggins. This playful aspect of Gollum's personality showcases a lighter tone that contrasts sharply with the sinister character we see in The Lord of the Rings. However, Tolkien later revised Gollum's portrayal to fit the darker, more complex themes that permeate his epic sequel. This transformation not only made Gollum a more menacing character, but also deepened the moral struggles in the story, highlighting the corrupting influence of the ring. Fans of Middle-earth often ponder how this shift changed the dynamics of the tale, revealing the evolution of Tolkien's vision from whimsy to a profound exploration of good versus evil. This might surprise you. McDonald's hosts weddings in Hong Kong. Imagine saying, "I do" in a fast food restaurant surrounded by your favorite burgers and fries. In Hong Kong, couples can take a unique approach to their nuptials with McDonald's wedding packages. These packages provide everything needed for a memorable celebration, including delicious food, refreshing drinks, charming decorations, and even accommodations for up to 50 guests. The best part? This option is budget-friendly, making it perfect for couples looking to tie the knot without breaking the bank. Instead of the traditional wedding venue, couples can enjoy a fun and informal atmosphere, complete with playful photo opportunities. Whether you're a fan of Big Macs or just seeking a different way to celebrate your special day, a McDonald's wedding might just be the quirky choice you've been looking for. Who knew fast food could be so romantic? Can you imagine that mirrors reflect more than just images? In many villages across Pakistan, mirrors are strategically placed outside homes, not just for decoration, but to fend off bad energy and evil spirits. This fascinating cultural practice is rooted in superstition, where families believe that a shiny mirror can bounce away negative influences that might try to invade their peaceful spaces. Residents often choose to hang these mirrors in ornate designs, making them both beautiful and meaningful. While the mirrors add an element of charm to the exterior, their true purpose is deeply tied to the community's desire for protection and harmony. Many villagers feel a sense of security knowing that their homes are fortified against unseen forces. This tradition showcases how cultural beliefs can shape everyday life, providing a practical and artistic way to channel positivity. Who knew mirrors could play such an important role in shielding a home? Did you know male seahorses give birth? In a fascinating twist of nature, these unique creatures take on the role of nurturing their offspring, something quite rare in the animal kingdom. The male seahorse has a special pouch located on its abdomen where the female deposits her eggs during mating. This pouch is not just a holding space, it also provides the necessary environment for the eggs to develop safely, complete with nutrient-rich fluids that act like a protective womb. After a few weeks, when the babies are fully formed, up to 2,000 of them in a single birth, the male seahorse goes into labor. It literally expels the tiny, fully formed seahorses from his pouch into the water. This remarkable reproductive strategy allows seahorse populations to thrive in their habitats, showcasing the incredible diversity of life in our oceans. So next time you see a seahorse, remember that the males are the ones doing the heavy lifting in bringing new life into the world. Discover the fascinating founding of Kota Vanguard. Established in 1774, Kota Vanguard holds a special place in history as a symbol of leadership and national identity. This vibrant city blossomed during a time when governance was evolving, laying the groundwork for what we now recognize as modern political systems. The leaders of Kota Vanguard played a crucial role in uniting people and developing national symbols that resonate even today. As the city grew, it became a hub of cultural innovation and pride, shaping how citizens view their national identity. The narrative of Kota Vanguard also reflects broader trends in governance, showcasing how local movements can influence the national stage. Understanding its founding helps us appreciate how far we've come and the importance of our shared history. So how did these early leaders shape the identity we cherish today? You might be shocked to learn that gravity isn't instant. Contrary to popular belief, the speed of gravity actually matches the speed of light, which is about 299,792 kilometers per second. This means that when you drop an object, it doesn't hit the ground the moment you let go. Instead, gravitational effects take a short but measurable time to reach you. Imagine the stars sparkling in the night sky. The light from those celestial bodies takes years, sometimes millions, to reach us, and the same goes for their gravitational pull. This idea is reminiscent of promises during election campaigns, often inflated without clarity. Understanding that gravity has a finite speed helps us appreciate the complexities of space. It reminds us to think critically about scientific concepts, helping us separate facts from myths. Next time you see an apple fall, remember, gravity is faster than a speeding bullet, but not instantaneous. Believe it or not, ever thought about the excitement of cliff diving? Gordons Bay in Cape Town, South Africa is not just another beautiful beach. It's an adrenaline-fueled paradise. Surrounded by stunning cliffs that frame the turquoise waters, this bay has become a magnetic spot for thrill seekers. Adventurous individuals flock to the towering rock faces, using them as launching pads to leap into the cool waves below. Each jump transforms into a breathtaking experience, where divers feel the rush of air whipping past them before they hit the water with a satisfying splash. The height of the cliffs adds to the thrill, with jumps ranging from modest heights to daring drops. Everyone can find their comfort zone or push their limits. However, safety always comes first. Responsible divers take the time to assess water depth in current conditions, ensuring a safe plunge. Whether you're diving, watching, or even just contemplating the jump, the vibrant atmosphere at Gordons Bay is electric. So next time you find yourself in Cape Town, don't just admire the cliffs. Consider taking that exhilarating leap into one of nature's most stunning playgrounds. Have you ever wondered about Google's near sale? In its infancy, Google was a budding tech company full of innovative ideas and groundbreaking potential. Back in the late 1990s, its founders, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, explored selling their creation to Excite, a popular search engine at the time. They thought they could fetch less than $1 million for Google, which now seems astonishingly low given its current worth. Excite, however, passed on the opportunity, missing out on a deal that would have revolutionized the internet landscape. This moment is often seen as one of the biggest missed chances in tech history. Imagine if Excite had agreed to the purchase. Instead, Google skyrocketed into becoming one of the most influential companies in the world, changing how we search and access information. It's fascinating to think how different the tech world could be if Excite had realized just how valuable Google would become. So what lessons can we learn from this story about seizing opportunities? Most people don't know this, but ducks stay dry. Ducks have a special waterproof oil that they spread from a gland located near their tails. This oil covers their feathers, creating a protective barrier against water. Even when swimming for long periods, ducks remain buoyant and dry, thanks to this remarkable adaptation. Underneath the oil, they possess soft down feathers that trap air and provide excellent insulation, keeping them warm during chilly weather. However, the mating habits of male ducks can get pretty intense. They often show aggressive behavior during this time. To cope with this, female ducks have evolved corkscrew-shaped reproductive tracts that give them more control over fertilization. This incredible adaptation not only helps ensure the survival of the species, but also allows females to select the best genetic partners. Isn't it fascinating how nature evolves to solve challenges? Let's uncover the truth about chalk consumption. Many people don't realize that chalk, which is primarily made from calcium carbonate, is technically edible in small amounts. Though it isn't poisonous, munching on chalk can lead to uncomfortable digestive issues. Why would someone want to eat chalk? This craving can actually point to a condition known as pica, where individuals have a strong desire to eat non-food items. In some cultures, chalk holds a special place and is even used in rituals, but that doesn't make it safe for regular snacking. Frequent consumption of chalk could result in more serious health problems, so it's best to leave it for writing on sidewalks or blackboards. If you or someone you know finds themselves craving chalk, it might be worth seeking advice from a healthcare provider. Eating safe and nutritious foods is important for your overall health. Did you know that magnets can boost classroom focus? Magnetic devices in classrooms have become a game changer for student learning. These clever tools block unwanted mobile phone signals, which helps create a distraction-free environment. Imagine walking into a classroom where the usual buzz of notifications is silenced. This allows students to concentrate better on lessons and activities without the constant pull of their devices. The use of these magnetic blockers is especially important in today's tech-filled world, where distractions from phones can derail even the brightest minds. Teachers have reported improved engagement and less off-task behavior since implementing this technology. By reducing the temptation of a smartphone in class, these devices encourage students to be present and actively participate in their learning experience. Who knew magnets could play such a vital role in education? Hard to believe, but rivals launched a popular drink. KSI and Logan Paul, once fierce opponents in the boxing ring, transformed their rivalry into a successful business partnership with their energy drink, Prime. This remarkable shift caught everyone's attention, showing that even competitors can team up for something great. They combined their star power and fan bases, promoting Prime as a refreshing alternative to other energy drinks on the market. Since its launch, Prime has skyrocketed in popularity, raking in millions of dollars in revenue. Fans love the unique flavors and marketing buzz that KSI and Logan bring, making it a go-to drink for athletes and casual consumers alike. Their journey from rivals to business partners is a perfect example of turning competition into collaboration. Who would have thought that two boxers could create such a thriving brand? Did you know that Velcro can be silent? The US military has developed a special type of Velcro designed to create minimal noise. Traditional Velcro is famed for its satisfying ripping sound, a feature that can be detrimental in stealth operations where silence is crucial. In these scenarios, soldiers must navigate silently to avoid detection. This innovative variant effectively reduces the ripping noise by over 95%, allowing troops to maneuver quietly while fulfilling their missions. The success of this silent Velcro stems from advanced materials and design techniques that enable it to adhere securely without producing the loud, recognizable snap we're accustomed to. Picture a soldier creeping through a dense forest or a tactical unit executing a covert deployment. Every sound can make a significant difference. With this quieter version of Velcro, military forces can elevate their operational efficiency and maintain the critical element of surprise. This remarkable advancement doesn't stop at military applications. It holds promise for various industries, including outdoor equipment and fashion, that prioritize a more subdued design. Have you ever considered how a seemingly simple innovation like this could profoundly influence both strategic missions and everyday life? Believe it or not, Sandwich has a quirky police motto. In the charming town of Sandwich, Massachusetts, local culture takes a lighthearted turn with the police cars proudly displaying the motto, Sandwich Police. This playful twist not only brings a smile to residents and visitors alike, but also reflects the town's unique character. Founded in 1637, Sandwich is the oldest town on Cape Cod, rich in history and quaint charm. Its picturesque streets and beautiful beaches attract tourists who often stop to snap a photo of the police cars while giggling at the quirky name. This humorous branding helps foster a sense of community and marks Sandwich as a place where tradition meets playful spirit. The town's motto serves as a reminder that humor can brighten even the most serious professions. So next time you hear about Sandwich, Massachusetts, remember it's not just the sandwich that's special, but also the friendly police force that keeps the town safe with a smile. Why exactly does RMS Titanic mean Royal Mail Ship? The RMS in RMS Titanic stands for Royal Mail Ship, highlighting its prestigious role in transporting mail across the Atlantic. When the Titanic was launched in 1912, it wasn't just a grand passenger liner. It was also contracted by the British Royal Mail to carry letters and parcels between Southampton, England, and New York City. This designation allowed the Titanic to be prioritized in ports and granted it certain privileges, as Royal Mail ships were regarded as vital for communication. People expected speed and luxury, but they also counted on reliability for their important mail deliveries. The Titanic, with its stunning interiors and powerful engines, aimed to fulfill both these expectations. Tragically, the journey didn't go as planned, but the initials RMS remind us that this remarkable ship was more than just a vessel for travelers. It played a crucial role in connecting people through the mail. Have you ever wondered why spiders scare us so much? Spiders have an incredible ecological role, controlling insect populations and helping to maintain balance in nature. Yet many people feel intense anxiety at the mere sight of these eight-legged creatures. This fear, known as arachnophobia, can range from mild unease to full-blown panic attacks, making it hard for some to enjoy outdoor activities. But why do we feel this way? Evolutionary psychology suggests that this fear may stem from our ancestors, who had to be wary of potentially dangerous creatures to survive. Interestingly, there are effective treatments available for those who wish to overcome their fears. Cognitive behavioral therapy and exposure therapy have shown promising results, helping individuals face their fears gradually and reduce their anxiety levels. This not only highlights the complexity of human emotions, but also reminds us that understanding our fears can lead to overcoming them. What do you think about the connection between anxiety and evolution? Ever thought about why our stomachs are so resilient? The human stomach is a fascinating organ that manages to balance toughness and delicacy every day. Inside, it regularly encounters hydrochloric acid, a powerful substance capable of dissolving metal. To protect itself from this harsh environment, the stomach produces a special mucus layer that coats its lining, acting as a shield against self-digestion. This layer is crucial because, without it, the acid could cause serious damage like ulcers. Additionally, the cells that line the stomach aren't permanent. They get replaced every 3 to 5 days. This rapid turnover helps keep the stomach safe and functional, ensuring that it continues to break down our food effectively. The combination of protective mucus and quick cell renewal allows our stomachs to do their important job without harm, showing just how remarkable the human body really is. So the next time you enjoy a delicious meal, remember the amazing work your stomach is doing to keep everything running smoothly. Discover the dynamic world of synchronized learning. In various regions, the choreography of education extends beyond just children, embracing young women as active participants in synchronized movements. This practice not only adds an enjoyable twist to traditional learning, but also creates a sense of community and cooperation among all involved. Engaging in these rhythmic activities helps enhance focus and build confidence, allowing students to express themselves while learning new concepts. For instance, in some cultures, students perform collective dances that correlate with lessons in history or science, making these subjects come alive. By combining physical movement with education, participants can deepen their understanding and retention of material. This innovative approach promotes a holistic learning environment where each individual's contribution is valued, fostering a more inclusive educational experience. Isn't it fascinating how movement can revolutionize the way we learn? Guess what really drives our fears? Around 9% of Americans grapple with specific phobias, which translates to more than 19 million people. These phobias can range from common fears like spiders or heights to less typical ones, such as fear of buttons or the color purple. Interestingly, teenagers are even more affected, with a staggering 15.1% reporting a specific phobia. This heightened prevalence might stem from the many changes and pressures teenagers face, including social challenges and academic stress. Phobias can disrupt daily life, making simple activities feel overwhelming. Often these fears develop in childhood or adolescence and can persist into adulthood if not addressed. Treatments like cognitive behavioral therapy have proven effective, helping individuals confront and manage their fears. Have you or someone you know ever faced a specific phobia? What if I told you a chimpanzee beat Wall Street? Raven, a brilliant chimpanzee, made headlines in 1999 by achieving an astounding 213% gain in the stock market. How did she do it? By literally throwing darts at a list of 133 internet companies. This quirky approach led her to become the 22nd most successful money manager in the United States that year. While professional investors often rely on complex strategies and market analysis, Raven's unique method showcased that luck can sometimes outshine experience. Her eye-catching performance not only thrilled animal lovers, but also sparked conversations about the unpredictability of the stock market. Many found it hard to believe that a chimpanzee could outperform seasoned financial experts. Raven's adventure serves as a charming reminder that that sometimes the wildest ideas can lead to astonishing results, challenging our perceptions of intelligence and skill. What do you think about animals taking financial risks? Is it really true that koalas aren't bears? Surprisingly, yes. Despite their common name, koalas are not bears at all. Instead, they belong to a special group of mammals called marsupials, which also includes kangaroos and wombats. So how did these adorable creatures get their misleading name? The term koala bear likely arose because of their teddy bear-like appearance, with fluffy ears and a round face. However, koalas are distinct in their biological makeup. Unlike bears, they have a pouch in which they carry and nurture their young. This fascinating pouch is a characteristic feature of marsupials. The koala spends most of its life in eucalyptus trees, munching on their leaves, which make up their diet. Interestingly, these leaves are tough to digest, so koalas move slowly to conserve energy. Their incredible adaptation allows them to thrive in their unique environment, but it's essential to keep them protected. As threats like habitat loss and climate change impact their populations, awareness about these special marsupials is crucial to their survival. Believe it or not, Florence Nightingale changed healthcare forever. During the Crimean War, Nightingale became known as the Lady with the Lamp for her tireless care for wounded soldiers. However, her impact went far beyond compassion. She meticulously collected data about soldier mortality rates and healthcare practices, using this information to identify areas for improvement. One of her groundbreaking innovations was the Polar Area Diagram, a special type of chart that visually showed the causes of death among soldiers, emphasizing the importance of sanitation and medical care. By presenting complex data in a clear way, she helped others easily understand the issues at hand. Nightingale's efforts didn't just improve conditions during the war, they laid the foundation for modern nursing and healthcare reform. Today, her legacy inspires countless healthcare professionals and reminds us of the power of data in driving change. Why is the echidna such a remarkable creature? This unique animal, related to the platypus, showcases an incredible blend of features that defy conventional classifications in the animal kingdom. Imagine an animal that looks like a cross between a mammal and a reptile. That's the echidna for you. Its beak resembles that of a bird, while spines cover its back, providing protection from predators. Even more fascinating is the kangaroo-like pouch, which the echidna uses to carry its young. This pouch is quite handy as it nurtures the baby echidna until it is ready to explore the world on its own. Living in Australia and New Guinea, the echidna primarily feeds on ants and termites, using its long, sticky tongue to extract its meals. The echidna is a monotreme, meaning it lays eggs instead of giving live birth, which is a rare trait among mammals. These extraordinary adaptations help the echidna thrive in its habitat, but they also make it a perfect subject for scientists studying evolution and biodiversity. Isn't it amazing how nature combines so many different features in one creature? Hard to believe, but hydrangea colors depend on soil pH. Did you know that the vibrant hues of hydrangea flowers aren't just a matter of luck? The pH level of the soil plays a starring role in their color transformation. Blue hydrangeas flourish in acidic soil, thriving best when the pH is 5.5 or lower. On the flip side, if the soil is more alkaline, with a pH of 6.5 or higher, you're likely to see beautiful pink blooms. But what if the soil sits right in the middle, between 5.5 and 6.5? That's when you get those stunning purple hydrangeas. This fascinating relationship between soil chemistry and flower color highlights how plants can adapt to their environment. So if you're a gardening enthusiast wanting to control the colors of your hydrangeas, testing and adjusting your soil's pH can open up a world of colorful possibilities. How cool is that? Discover a surprising use for banana peels. Most of us enjoy bananas for their sweet flavor and energy boost, but did you know their peels can also shine up your leather items? That's right, leather handbags and shoes can benefit from a little banana peel magic. The inside of a banana peel contains natural oils and compounds that help to condition and polish leather. Just grab a fresh peel, rub the inside gently over your leather item, and let those natural oils work their wonders. After a minute, take a soft cloth to wipe off any excess residue. Not only does this method save you money on expensive leather cleaners, but it's also eco-friendly. So the next time you snack on a banana, don't toss that peel. Put it to good use and keep your leather looking fabulous. Who knew sustainability could be so stylish? Did you know hummingbirds come in over 300 colorful species? These incredible little birds display a dazzling array of colors and feather patterns, making them one of nature's most vibrant creatures. From the bright emerald of the ruby-throated hummingbird to the striking iridescence of the violet-crowned hummingbird, each species offers a unique spectacle. While it's common for many of these tiny birds to have short lifespans, often just a few years, some can actually live up to 14 years when conditions are just right. That longevity is impressive for such small creatures, especially considering their energetic lifestyle, which includes flapping their wings up to 80 times per second. These remarkable adaptations allow hummingbirds to thrive in diverse habitats, making them a fascinating subject for birdwatchers and nature lovers alike. Who knew such tiny birds could hold so many surprises? What if I told you about Lucille's World Cup magic? Lucille, Qatar, is a spectacular city built from the ground up just for the 2022 World Cup. Imagine stepping into a place that didn't even exist a few years ago, designed specifically to host fans from all around the globe. This extraordinary feat of architecture showcases the incredible ambition and innovation that can arise in a desert landscape. With stunning stadiums and modern facilities, Lucille promises to offer a memorable experience for football lovers. Fans will enjoy not just thrilling matches, but also the unique blend of culture and technology that this new city brings. From futuristic buildings to beautiful parks, every corner of Lucille reflects a commitment to creating an unforgettable atmosphere. So whether you're cheering for your favorite team or soaking in the city's vibrant spirit, Lucille is ready to shine on the world stage. Did you know trilobites ruled the oceans for ages? These fascinating creatures were among the most successful groups of early animals, thriving for an astonishing 270 million years. Imagine that. This is actually longer than the time that has passed since the first dinosaurs roamed the Earth. Trilobites appeared during the Cambrian period, over 500 million years ago, and they were essentially the ocean's pioneers. With their hard shells and diverse forms, they adapted to various environments and flourished in oceans worldwide. They came in all shapes and sizes, from small ones just a few millimeters long to massive species that could grow over 2 feet. Sadly, they went extinct about 252 million years ago during a mass extinction event. Their fossilized remains, however, continue to teach us about early life on Earth and the ever-changing nature of our planet. This might surprise you. Caves hide incredible ecosystems. Inside the dark depths of caves, nature uncovers a hidden world filled with unique creatures and stunning geological features. Take the lined fish, for instance, a species that has adapted beautifully to life in total darkness. Caves can be complex and dangerous places, featuring narrow passages and sudden drops that challenge even the most experienced spelunkers. A perfect example of this adventure lies in Krubera Cave in Georgia, the world's deepest at a staggering depth of 2,997 meters. Fully explored only in 2001, it showcases incredible rock formations and a variety of organisms that you won't find anywhere else. Such underground exploration not only fuels the spirit of adventure, but also highlights the importance of preserving these fragile ecosystems. Who knows what other hidden wonders await discovery beneath our feet? Did you know Triton has amazing liquid nitrogen geysers? This fascinating moon of Neptune is one of the coldest active worlds in our solar system. With temperatures plummeting to around 391 degrees Fahrenheit, Triton isn't just icy. It has geysers that shoot plumes of liquid nitrogen into space. These geysers hint at some underlying heat, which keeps this distant moon buzzing with activity. But that's not all. Neptune, the giant planet that Triton orbits, has its own unique features too. It's adorned with faint rings that circle around it, creating a delicate beauty amidst the cosmic darkness. Plus, Neptune is home to 14 known moons, each adding to the intrigue for astronomers exploring our celestial neighborhood. As we study Triton and its fellow moons, We gain valuable insights into the nature of icy bodies in our solar system. What secrets lie beneath Triton's surface, just waiting to be uncovered? Have you ever heard of the Kumbh Mela? The Kumbh Mela in India holds the title of the largest religious festival in the world, drawing millions of Hindus every 3 years to 4 sacred sites. This massive gathering isn't just a celebration. It's a deeply spiritual event where participants believe that bathing in holy rivers can wash away their sins and grant them a better life. Imagine the scene as crowds of devotees with colorful clothes and joyful faces come together to share prayers, rituals, and traditions. The festival rotates among 4 locations: Haridwar, Allahabad, Nashik, and Ujjain, each rich with significance. Historically dating back centuries, this event symbolizes unity and faith. The scale is astonishing, often attracting more than 50 million people over its duration. Besides cleansing the soul, the Kumbh Mela fosters community spirit and cultural exchange. It offers countless opportunities to experience the vibrant traditions of India firsthand, from street food to music and dance. So are you ready to dive into this incredible celebration of faith? You won't believe this about electric light bulbs. In the late 19th century, these revolutionary inventions were not a common household item, but a dazzling luxury. Imagine hosting a party just to showcase your fancy electric lights, a privilege only the wealthiest could afford. These light bulb parties were the talk of the town, where affluent guests marveled at the glowing fixtures illuminating lavish rooms, replacing the smoky glow of gas lamps. The introduction of electric light meant more than brightening homes. It symbolized status and modernity. Guests would gather, donning their finest attire, to experience the magic of electric illumination. Such events helped spread the word about this groundbreaking technology, making it more desirable for the mid to late 20th century. The electric light bulb not only transformed how people lived, but also changed the very fabric of society. Can you imagine life without the convenience of electricity today? Prepare to be amazed by coffin mirrors. In the 19th century, an unusual belief took hold that lining coffins with mirrors could either trap a soul inside or stop it from haunting the living. This peculiar practice arose from deep-seated fears and fascination with the afterlife. People thought that mirrors could capture a person's spirit during its final journey, preventing it from moving on. Imagine a family gathering around an ornate coffin, its interior glinting with reflective surfaces, all to safeguard their loved one from becoming a restless ghost. This belief also echoes the era's superstitions, where many sought answers to life's mysteries through such rituals. While we may find this practice strange today, it highlights how different cultures navigate grief and the unknown. What do you think about using mirrors in such an eerie way? What if I told you about an island adventure? This remote island, home to around 260 resilient inhabitants, offers a unique glimpse into the lives of people with deep ancestral roots tied to British settlers and shipwreck survivors. Located approximately 2,400 kilometers from the nearest mainland, this secluded paradise stands out for its absence of modern conveniences like airports, hotels, restaurants, and even internet access. For anyone craving isolation from the hustle and bustle of city life, this island provides the ultimate escape. Taking a daring 6-day voyage from South Africa is the only way to reach this hidden gem, filtering out casual tourists and leaving only true adventurers. The island's natural beauty, combined with its rich historical connections, creates a captivating environment where visitors can immerse themselves in a simpler way of life, surrounded by stunning landscapes and the echoes of fascinating histories. Are you ready to explore such a place? Hard to believe, but alcohol affects your brain in 6 minutes. Researchers at Heidelberg University Hospital have discovered that once you take that first sip, the effects of alcohol start kicking in almost immediately. Just 6 minutes after consumption, noticeable changes in your cognitive functions begin to occur. This quick onset can impact everything from your decision-making to your coordination. Imagine sitting at a party, sipping on a drink, and realizing that your brain is already reacting to the alcohol. This fast-acting nature of alcohol means it's crucial to be mindful of what and how much you consume. For many, this quick reaction can lead to lowered inhibitions and poorer judgment, which is why understanding how quickly alcohol affects you is essential for making safe choices. So next time you enjoy a drink, remember, it might start affecting you before you even finish your first glass. Here's what actually happens when elephants get prosthetics. Chuk, an 11-year-old elephant in Cambodia, has found a new lease on life with his innovative prosthesis made from recycled tires. After losing a leg to a poacher's trap, Chuk struggled to move around like he used to. But thanks to a dedicated team of veterinarians and engineers, he now walks freely again. The prosthetic limb, designed specifically for him, not only fits perfectly, but also allows him to regain much of his mobility. This amazing combination of creativity and compassion has helped Chuk live a relatively normal life despite his challenges. The use of recycled materials not only highlights sustainability, but also demonstrates the incredible possibilities of modern technology in animal care. Chuk's story shines as a powerful example of how a little ingenuity and care can bring hope and healing to a once-trapped creature. Could this inspire future innovations for animals in need? Why exactly does history taste so good? During the American Civil War, soldiers from both Mexico and the United States found common ground in the most unexpected way: through food. As they camped in close proximity, American troops and Mexican soldiers began swapping recipes and flavors, bringing new culinary delights to their military diets. This cultural exchange introduced items like corn tortillas and beans into the meals of soldiers, transforming their diets during the conflict. These foods weren't just delicious, they were also affordable, filling, and easy to prepare over a campfire. It's fascinating to think about how something as simple as food could connect two different armies during a tumultuous time. The popularity of these ingredients has carried on, becoming staples in American kitchens to this day. How did such a rich culinary history emerge from the battlefield? Let's uncover the truth about the deadly plague. During the harrowing days of the plague, people faced a terrifying threat they barely understood. With medical knowledge in its infancy, communities found themselves resorting to desperate measures to save lives. Quarantine became a common tactic as families isolated themselves, hoping to avoid infection from sick neighbors. Streets went eerily silent as entire towns locked their doors, even boarding up windows to keep the sickness at bay. Those who fell ill faced a grim fate, leading to mass burials as whole families succumbed to the disease. The sheer fear and uncertainty pushed society into actions we might find shocking today. Not only did these practices stem from a lack of understanding of germs and transmission, but they also highlighted humanity's instinct for survival. Can you imagine facing such a crisis with so little knowledge of disease? Did you know swimming pigs live in the Bahamas? Big Major Cay, a small island in the Exuma district, is home to some of the most famous swimming pigs in the world. These adorable animals have become a tourist sensation, attracting thousands of visitors every year who come to see them frolicking in the crystal-clear waters. How did these pigs end up in such a tropical paradise? The origin story is somewhat swirling in mystery, but one popular tale suggests that sailors left them on the island as a food source, while another claims they swam to the island from a nearby shipwreck. Regardless of their beginnings, these pigs thrive in their beachy environment, enjoying the sun and even snacking on fruit that visitors bring. Tourists rave about swimming with these friendly pigs, capturing unforgettable moments, splashing around with them, and taking stunning photos. The pigs have created a unique attraction that highlights the beauty of the Bahamas and draws animal lovers from all over. Next time you're in the vicinity, will you join the fun and splash around with these remarkable creatures? Why did the Davis-Devons never take off? This unique car, designed in the 1940s, was a true marvel of its time. With its three-wheeled design and aerodynamic aluminum body, the Davis-Devons turned heads and caught the imagination of many. It was spacious, comfortably seating 6 passengers in a cozy divan-like arrangement. This innovative concept aimed to redefine family travel, blending style with functionality. Unfortunately, despite its bold design, the car faced significant production challenges and financial hurdles. Only a few models rolled off the assembly line before the company declared bankruptcy, leaving automotive enthusiasts to wonder what could have been. The Davis Devon stands as a fascinating example of how visionary ideas can sometimes fall short, reminding us of the unpredictable journey of innovation. Would this car have changed the automotive world if it had been mass-produced? Prepare to be amazed by the Real Kakamura Football Club's record. In 2023, this team faced a truly challenging season, achieving a staggering 22 losses in all its matches. Despite their best efforts, they struggled to find victory, ending each game with heavy defeats. On average, they conceded over 5 goals per match, making it a tough year for players and fans alike. Their most shocking moment came during a game against the Salmon Warriors, where they suffered a jaw-dropping 14-0 loss. This performance not only secured their reputation for a rough season, but also sparked discussions about what went wrong. Was it the team's strategy, injuries, or simply facing stronger opponents? As the season drew to a close, Kakamura's loyal supporters wondered how the club could turn things around and start fresh in the next season. Can they bounce back from this uphill battle? Did you know Jack Nicholson leads in Oscar nominations? With a remarkable total of 12 nominations, Jack Nicholson holds the record for the most Academy Awards nominations in history. This talented actor has captivated audiences and critics alike with his unforgettable performances in films like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and The Shining. Nicholson's unique ability to embody complex characters and evoke powerful emotions has made him a staple in Hollywood for decades. Not only did he win 3 Oscars, but he has also been nominated for some of the most prestigious awards multiple times, showcasing his incredible range as an actor. His career spans over 60 years, and his work continues to influence aspiring actors around the world. Each nomination reflects not just his talent, but also the impact he has had on the film industry, ensuring his legacy endures. So, what do you think has made Nicholson so enduringly successful? Is it his talent, his charisma, or simply the unforgettable characters he brings to life? Most people don't know this, but the Farlands exist. Deep within the world of Minecraft, a player known as Mystical Midget stumbled upon an astonishing area called the Farlands. This strange location appears almost like an alternate dimension, where the game's landscape goes haywire as it approaches the limits of its world. By traveling over 30 million blocks, Mystical Midget discovered that the game couldn't handle the distance, leading to a fascinating visual crash that revealed this surreal terrain. Unfortunately, for those who wish to explore the Farlands today, Mojang has removed it in newer game versions. However, adventurers can still experience this unique phenomenon by using older versions of Minecraft. Imagine wandering through a world where the rules of reality bend, where landscapes twist and stretch in impossible ways. It's a dreamlike experience waiting for those bold enough to seek it out. Here's a wild fact about Gabon's elephants. The Gabonese forest elephants, found in the lush rainforests of Gabon, are fascinating creatures. These elephants are smaller than their African savanna cousins and feature unicolony straighter tusks. Their size isn't just a quirk, it helps them navigate the dense vegetation of the forest. But these elephants are not just adorable, they're also crucial for the health of their ecosystem. By foraging for food, they help disperse seeds throughout the forest, promoting new plant growth. This seed dispersal enriches the biodiversity of the rainforest, allowing a variety of species to thrive. Additionally, their movement through the trees creates pathways for other animals, making the forest healthier overall. Protecting Gabon's forest elephants is vital for maintaining this rich ecosystem. Isn't it amazing how one species can have such a huge impact? Hard to believe, but life dazzles with diversity. The incredible variety of life on Earth leaves many of us in awe. From the vibrant colors of tropical fish in coral reefs to the mysterious glow of fireflies on a summer night, nature showcases a remarkable range of species and ecosystems. Scientists estimate that there are around 8.7 million different species on our planet, most of which remain undiscovered. Each organism, from the tiniest bacteria to the largest blue whale, plays a vital role in its ecosystem, contributing to the delicate balance of life. This complexity not only supports biodiversity, but also provides essential services like clean air and water that we rely on every day. As we explore our world, we uncover the intricate connections that tie all living things together. Isn't it fascinating to think about how much more there is to learn and discover about the life surrounding us? You won't believe this about the popsicle. In a delightful twist of fate, a young boy named Frank inadvertently invented this iconic frozen treat. One chilly night, he left a cup of sugary soda outside, along with a stick, and when he stumbled upon it the next day, he found a frozen masterpiece waiting for him. The mixture had solidified beautifully around the stick, creating the world's first popsicle. This happy accident transformed a simple drink into a crunchy, icy delight that kids and adults alike adore. Frank's creativity changed snack time forever, leading to bright flavors and endless varieties. Today, popsicles come in all shapes and sizes, from classic fruit flavors to adventurous combinations like root beer float. This original moment reminds us how a small mistake can lead to something amazing. So the next time you enjoy a popsicle, think of Frank and his sweet accident. Hard to believe, but gibbons are true lovebirds. These fascinating primates are among the very few species that practice monogamy, meaning they form lifelong partnerships with a single mate. While many animals engage in various mating behaviors, gibbons stand out for their commitment to strong pair bonds. This duo not only sings beautiful duets to communicate with each other, but also works together to raise their young, ensuring they grow up in a supportive environment. The gibbon family dynamic is quite remarkable. Both parents help care for their offspring, teaching them essential skills for survival. This nurturing approach is relatively rare in the primate world, where many species typically have more diverse mating systems. Isn't it incredible to think about the enduring partnerships these gibbons create, highlighting the importance of friendship and teamwork in nature? With their melodic calls echoing through the forests, gibbons remind us that love and commitment can truly thrive in the wild. Why exactly are banana plants classified as herbs? Though they look like trees, banana plants are actually giant herbs. This might surprise you, but they don't have a woody trunk like traditional trees do. Instead, their structure is made from tightly packed layers of leaf bases called pseudostems, which can grow up to 30 feet tall. The reason for this classification lies in how the plant grows. A banana plant's stem is not solid and hard like a tree trunk. It's more like a softer, fibrous tube. When banana plants produce fruit, they can be quite impressive, with clusters of bananas hanging from the flower stalks. These fascinating plants thrive in tropical climates, where they soak up sun and moisture, growing quickly and producing tasty fruit. Moreover, bananas are not just delicious. They are rich in potassium and other vitamins, making them a popular snack worldwide. So the next time you enjoy a banana, remember that you're eating a giant herb, not a fruit from a tree. Here's what actually happens when astronauts spacewalk. The design of the spacesuit used for the first spacewalks in 1983 was remarkable and incredibly futuristic, evolving for over 30 years thanks to smart upgrades. These suits, known as extravehicular mobility units, EMUs, are not just fancy clothes, they're life support systems. With features like oxygen tanks, temperature control, and communication systems, EMUs allow astronauts to operate in the harshness of space. The original design had to be robust enough to handle micrometeoroids and radiation, while ensuring the astronauts' safety during missions. Over the years, improvements included better insulation and mobility innovations, making it easier to perform tasks outside the spacecraft. Just think about it. Astronauts have been using these advanced suits to explore and repair equipment in space for decades. Isn't it fascinating how fashion can change even in the cosmos? Exoskeleton pants make hiking a breeze. The Mogo are exoskeleton pants that redefine how we approach hiking. Weighing in at just 6.8 pounds, these innovative pants provide a remarkable 40% boost in leg strength, allowing wearers to feel up to 30 pounds lighter while walking. Imagine strolling through nature's wonders without the usual fatigue holding you back. Designed for those who find traditional hiking challenging, the Mogo help individuals of all fitness levels embrace the great outdoors. Whether you're navigating steep trails or exploring flat paths, these high-tech pants support your legs with ease. With their user-friendly design, more people can participate in outdoor adventures. Discovering the joy of hiking without the worry of exhaustion? It's a fantastic way to promote physical activity and connect with nature, making it easier for everyone to step outside. Why not give hiking another shot with the help of Mogo? Is it really true that beauty can change your eyes? When people encounter something visually stunning, like a crush or an appealing dish, their pupils often expand noticeably. This fascinating physiological response reflects our attraction and appreciation for what we see. Scientists refer to this reaction as pupillary dilation, and it occurs because the muscles controlling the pupils react to emotional stimuli. Whether it's a gorgeous sunset, a sumptuous meal, or someone who catches our eye, this involuntary change in our body reveals a lot about our feelings. The expansion of our pupils signifies excitement and interest, essentially acting as a window to our emotions. So next time you find yourself captivated by something beautiful, pay attention to your eyes. Your pupils might just be giving away your feelings. You might be surprised by Sichuan pepper's true identity. These fascinating spices aren't actually peppers at all. Instead, they are the dried berries of the prickly ash tree, a member of the citrus family. Sichuan peppers are renowned for their distinct, tingling flavor that adds a bold kick to many dishes. Often used in Sichuan cuisine, they provide a unique numbing sensation that pairs beautifully with spicy and savory meals. This delightful spice plays a critical role in famous dishes like mapo tofu and kung pao chicken, elevating their taste to new heights. When you savor a dish seasoned with Sichuan pepper, you're experiencing a burst of citrusy notes mixed with an exciting bite that dances on your palate. Next time you're in a Sichuan restaurant, don't forget to appreciate these incredible berries and their contribution to the vibrant flavors that make the cuisine so special. Did you know that female gladiators faced a tough ban? In 200 CE, Roman Emperor Septimius Severus made a surprising decision to prohibit women from fighting in the gladiatorial arena. His reasoning stemmed from worries that allowing female combat could lead to disrespect towards women, especially after he heard jokes targeting women related to athletic competitions. This ban highlights the complex social attitudes of ancient Rome, where entertainment often clashed with societal norms. Gladiators, whether male or female, were admired for their strength and skill, but the thought of women battling publicly seemed to challenge the era's traditional views on femininity. Severus's decree marks a significant moment in history, illustrating how cultural perceptions can shape laws and influence the roles women play in society. What do you think about this ancient decision and its implications for women in sports today? Surprisingly, it's a fact that most emails are spam. Did you know that a staggering 97% of all emails sent around the globe are classified as spam? This unwanted flood of messages fills our inboxes with everything from deceptive schemes to endless advertisements. Besides being annoying, spam can significantly harm businesses, costing them billions annually. Think about the millions of hours employees waste sifting through their inboxes to find important messages. A good chunk of their productivity is lost dealing with spam, which also leads to hefty expenses for cybersecurity measures designed to combat these pesky messages. Companies have to invest in tools and strategies to filter spam, making it a big financial burden. With this overwhelming amount of spam, it's clear that email users and businesses alike need better ways to manage their inboxes. What steps can we take to tackle this digital nuisance? Why does China have its own Hallstatt village? This charming alpine village in Austria, known as Hallstatt, is famous for its stunning beauty and rich history. But did you know that a replica of Hallstatt has been built in China? Located near Huzhou, this imitation captures the essence of the original village, complete with picturesque lakes and breathtaking mountains. Construction began in 2012, driven by China's growing interest in tourism and the desire to create unique experiences for travelers. The replica village features similar architecture and design elements, attracting visitors from all over who want to enjoy a taste of Austrian culture without leaving China. Some locals and travelers are amazed at how accurately the replica mirrors the original. while others find it raises questions about authenticity and cultural appropriation. It's fascinating to think that a small Austrian village can inspire such a massive project on the other side of the world. So next time you hear about Hallstatt, remember there's a little piece of it nestled in China. Have you ever wondered about NBA record-breaking games? On December 17, 1991, sports history was made when the Cleveland Cavaliers faced off against the Miami Heat in a match that would see an astonishing margin of victory. The Cavaliers not only triumphed, but crushed the Heat with an unbelievable score of 148-80. This game holds the record for the largest margin of victory ever in NBA history, a feat that reflects not just the skill of the Cavaliers, but also the drama and unpredictability of basketball. With a spread of 68 points, fans witnessed a blend of teamwork, sharp shooting, and strategic plays that left the Miami Heat reeling. This remarkable game showcases how one team's prowess can dominate the court, leaving sports enthusiasts wondering if such a gap will ever be matched again. Can you imagine the atmosphere in the arena that night? Is it really true that medieval inventors created safety switches? Surprisingly, yes. Early versions of the dead man's switch emerged during the medieval period as clever safety mechanisms. Inventors designed these devices to ensure that dangerous machinery, like catapults and siege engines, would stop operating if the operator lost control. Imagine a massive catapult on the battlefield, hurling projectiles with incredible force to protect the operators and their fellow soldiers from catastrophic accidents. These ingenious safety features stepped in. They reflected an early understanding of the importance of safety in engineering, long before modern technology developed. Today, the concept remains vital in various fields, including train systems and industrial machines. By looking back at these medieval innovations, we can appreciate the blend of creativity and responsibility that has shaped engineering as we know it. You might be shocked to learn about the loneliest whale. Since the late 1980s, scientists have been closely tracking this unique creature, famously emitting vocalizations at an astonishing 52 Hz. This frequency is much higher than the calls of typical blue and fin whales, which usually communicate around 10 to 40 Hz. The loneliest whale has earned its name because, despite its efforts, no other whales seem to respond to its calls. This raises intriguing questions about its nature. Some researchers speculate that it could be a hybrid of different whale species, which might lead to its unusual frequency. Others suggest that it may have anatomical anomalies that hinder its ability to communicate effectively with fellow whales. This solitary life makes the loneliest whale a poignant symbol of the mysteries still surrounding ocean life. Scientists continue to study these vocalizations to learn more about this enigmatic creature and what its story can teach us about marine biology and the challenges faced by species trying to connect in an ever-changing environment. Let's uncover the truth about eggnog. The name eggnog is thought to be a fun twist on egg grog, which refers to a hearty blend of eggs and rum. This creamy drink has cozy roots that trace back to colonial America, where it became a wintertime favorite during festive celebrations. Picture settlers gathering around a roaring fire, sharing laughter and clinking mugs of this rich concoction while the snow gently fell outside. Eggnog is often enriched with spices like nutmeg and cinnamon, giving it a warm, inviting flavor that perfectly suits holiday gatherings. Over the years, it became synonymous with Christmas, symbolizing warmth and good cheer. With its rich history, eggnog has evolved, but its comforting allure endures, making it a beloved seasonal treat. So have you ever tasted this delightful holiday drink? You won't believe this about colonial America. In a time when slavery was widespread, some enslaved individuals found a glimmer of hope through the legal system. If they managed to navigate the complexities of court rules, they had the chance to fight for their freedom. Although the odds were stacked against them, a successful ruling could change everything, granting them not only liberty, but also citizenship. This was no small feat, as the legal process was often skewed in favor of slaveholders. Interestingly, many of those who triumphed in court were given the last name Freeman, symbolizing their new status. The legal battles fought by these brave individuals highlight the struggle for rights and identity during a dark time in history. Learning about these stories can help us appreciate the resilience and courage it took to challenge the systems of oppression. What motivates people to fight for freedom even when the odds are against them? Is it really true that the Vallarta terrapin is tiny? This remarkable little turtle holds the title of the smallest turtle species in the world, measuring less than 4 inches in length. Imagine a creature so small that it can fit in the palm of your hand. The Vallarta terrapin, native to the freshwater habitats of Mexico, displays a fascinating variety of colors and patterns on its shell, showcasing nature's creativity. Despite its small size, this turtle is a vital part of its ecosystem, helping to maintain the balance in its marshy homes by feeding on aquatic plants and insects. The Vallarta terrapin also demonstrates unique adaptations, such as its ability to hide among vegetation, which makes it harder for predators to spot. This tiny turtle reminds us of the incredible diversity of wildlife and how even the smallest creatures play essential roles in the environment. As habitats continue to face threats from pollution and climate changes, learning about and protecting species like the Vallarta terrapin becomes crucial. How can we ensure future generations enjoy the wonder of such tiny treasures? Hard to believe, but square wheels did exist. In a quirky twist of engineering creativity, a company developed a bicycle equipped with square wheels. While this unusual design may sound impractical, it showcased the astonishing capabilities of a complex chain mechanism that made it technically functional. Imagine pedaling a bike that literally bounces along as each corner of the square wheel hits the ground. Although this bike was indeed rideable, the experience left much to be desired. Riders found it jarring and uncomfortable, making for a humorous yet enlightening lesson in design. This project serves as a playful reminder that while engineers often strive for innovation, they must also consider user experience. The square-wheeled bicycle sparks curiosity and laughter, proving that sometimes the most outlandish ideas can lead to interesting discussions about functionality versus creativity in engineering. What do you think of such a wild invention? Have you ever wondered why shoe shopping is changing? Amazon has taken shopping to a whole new level with its innovative virtual shoe fitting room. Now customers can try on sneakers right from their cell phones, making the process easier and more fun. This technology uses augmented reality to allow you to see how different shoes look on your feet without ever stepping into a store. Just point your camera at your feet and voila, you can mix and match styles, colors, and sizes. This virtual experience not only helps you choose the perfect fit, but also reduces the hassle of returns, which has been a major issue for online shoppers. Since trying on shoes can sometimes be tricky, especially with varying sizes from different brands, this technology is a game changer. With fewer returns, Amazon can encourage more purchases while making sure customers end up with shoes they love. So the next time you're shopping for sneakers, remember, trying them on could be as simple as pulling out your phone. What do you think about this new way to shop? Why exactly does Kinney Cave echo so uniquely? This fascinating cave located in Georgia holds the title of the deepest cave in the world, plunging an incredible 7,257 feet straight down. Its staggering depth means that when you drop an object inside, it takes a long time to hit the bottom, which creates an extraordinary echoing effect. Imagine the thrill of hearing your voice bounce around as it travels down the massive shaft. This echo phenomenon occurs because sound waves reflect off the cave walls and take longer to return to your ears. Interestingly, this unique feature attracts not just thrill seekers, but also scientists exploring geology and acoustics. The cave's intricate structure and depth make it a fantastic natural laboratory, where researchers can study everything from rock formations to the behavior of sound. So the next time you think of caves, remember Kinney Cave and its truly remarkable depths. What if I told you red pandas are tree acrobats? These charming creatures are agile climbers, expertly maneuvering through the treetops of their mountainous habitats in Asia. Their long, fluffy tails serve as a perfect balance aid, helping them leap from branch to branch with impressive grace. But that's not all. When winter arrives and temperatures drop, red pandas show off their adorable winter fashion by wrapping their tails around their bodies like a cozy scarf. This clever behavior not only keeps them warm, but also highlights their ability to adapt to challenging environments. With their playful antics, big round eyes, and striking reddish-brown fur, red pandas are not just skilled climbers. They are also nature's own fashionistas. Isn't it fascinating how these delightful animals combine skill and style in their everyday lives? Believe it or not, the dirtiest man lived 60 years without bathing. A.M. Haji, a man from a small village in Iran, became renowned for his extreme views on hygiene. For over 6 decades, he avoided water and soap, convinced that washing would harm his health. This unusual philosophy extended to his diet, where he consumed not only spoiled meat but also roadkill, showcasing his unique approach to life. Haji's dwelling and habits raised eyebrows around the world, especially when people learned he often smoked multiple cigarettes at once. Despite his unconventional lifestyle, he lived to the ripe age of 94, passing away in October 2022. While many people are keen on cleanliness and health, Haji's story challenges our understanding of what it means to live a long life. He became a curious figure of interest, symbolizing how different cultural beliefs can shape our perceptions of health and hygiene. His life raises questions about the balance between cleanliness and health, making us wonder, what truly keeps us healthy? Let's uncover the truth about Jodie Foster's lion encounter. At just 9 years old, Jodie Foster faced a terrifying situation while filming Napoleon and Samantha. During a scene, a lion suddenly attacked her, leaving her with lasting scars on her back and stomach. This shocking event didn't just affect her physically, it also shaped her mental health in unexpected ways. Foster developed allurophobia, a specific fear of cats which stemmed from the trauma of that day. Despite this fear, she went on to become an acclaimed actress and director, known for her roles in films like The Silence of the Lambs and Contact. Jodie's story is a reminder of how deeply experiences can shape our lives, influencing not only our careers, but also our personal fears. How does a childhood trauma leave scars beyond just the physical? Prepare to be amazed by population growth in India. India has been witnessing a remarkable surge in its population, with millions of people moving from rural areas to bustling cities. This trend, often driven by the quest for better job opportunities and living standards, brings both excitement and challenges. As urban areas expand rapidly, cities like Mumbai and Delhi face difficulties in providing adequate resources such as housing, clean water, and transportation. This influx strains existing infrastructure, making it harder for local governments to keep up. Additionally, issues like traffic congestion and pollution arise, impacting the quality of life for residents. The demographic shifts seen in India highlight the importance of planning and sustainable development to accommodate these changes. How can India balance growth with infrastructure development to ensure a bright future for its people? Most people don't know this, but bodies can talk. When a dead body is moved, it can produce surprising sounds like moans or grunts. This happens due to the process of decomposition, where bacteria break down the body's tissues. As this occurs, gases build up inside the body. When the body is shifted, these gases are forced through the vocal cords, creating those eerie noises that can catch even the most seasoned professionals off guard. Imagine being in a quiet room only to hear what sounds like someone gasping for air. While it's a natural part of the decay process, it can still be quite unsettling for anyone who encounters it. Understanding this phenomenon can help demystify the strange sounds that sometimes accompany handling deceased individuals, reminding us of the fascinating yet sometimes eerie aspects of biology and life's cycles. Here's a wild fact about the placebo effect. The placebo effect shows just how powerful our minds can be when it comes to health. Imagine a situation where someone thinks they are getting real medicine, yet it's just a sugar pill or saline injection. Surprisingly, many individuals experience genuine improvements in their health simply because they believe they are being treated. This phenomenon reveals the connection between mind and body, proving that our expectations can significantly influence our physical well-being. Research suggests that this effect works through various mechanisms, like reducing stress and enhancing brain activity related to pain relief. Doctors often utilize the placebo effect in clinical trials to measure the efficacy of actual drugs. It's fascinating that our brains can trigger healing responses by just thinking we're receiving medicine. This means that belief plays a crucial role in recovery. Next time you hear about a new treatment, consider how your mindset might be just as important as the medicine itself. Could our thoughts be the best medicine? Here's what actually happens when spiders spin silk. Spiders are nature's incredible silk factories, producing various types of silk, each serving distinct purposes. From web construction to ballooning, spiders are masters of versatility with their silk. Ballooning is a fascinating method where young spiders release silk threads that catch the wind, allowing them to travel great distances. This remarkable ability showcases not just their resourcefulness, but also the amazing properties of spider silk. Did you know that spider silk is stronger than steel when comparing equal diameters? It's also more elastic than Kevlar, making it an exciting subject for scientists who study biomimicry. Researchers aim to replicate its unique characteristics for applications in medicine, such as sutures that stretch without breaking and durable materials in engineering. As we delve deeper into the secrets of spider silk, we uncover not just a natural wonder, but potential breakthroughs that could change our world. Did you know retinol is the rarest blood type? This unique blood type is characterized by the absence of Rh antigens in red blood cells, making it incredibly special. In fact, only 43 individuals around the world have been identified as possessing retinol blood. What makes this even more fascinating is that there are currently just 9 active donors available. This rarity can pose significant challenges in medical emergencies, as finding compatible blood for transfusions becomes a daunting task. For people with retinol blood, even regular surgeries or accidents can lead to significant health risks. Scientists and donors alike are working hard to raise awareness about this exceptional blood type to create a network for better matching in future medical needs. While retinol may not be widely recognized, every donor plays an essential role in the lives of those who need this rare type. Who knows? You might help save a life one day. Is it really true that planets orbit in ellipses? Johannes Kepler, a brilliant astronomer in the early 1600s, made a discovery that changed our understanding of the solar system. He found that planets don't travel around the sun in perfect circles, as many once believed. Instead, their paths are shaped like elongated circles, known as ellipses. This alarming revelation was based on meticulous observations of Mars and other planets. Kepler's work was revolutionary, providing a mathematical explanation for the way celestial bodies move, which laid the groundwork for modern astronomy. His 3 laws of planetary motion not only explained how planets orbit, but also introduced the idea that the speed of a planet varies at different points in its orbit, moving faster when closer to the sun. This understanding reshaped our view of the universe, revealing a beautifully intricate dance of planets governed by natural laws. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember that those twinkling dots are tracing elliptical paths, not perfect circles. What else might we discover about our universe? Have you ever wondered why some authors take on challenges? In 1939, author Ernest Vincent Wright captivated readers with his novel Gadsby, an extraordinary work that contains over 50,000 words but never uses the letter E. This remarkable feat is known as a lipogram, a playful literary challenge that has fascinated writers for centuries. By skillfully avoiding one of the most common letters in the English language, Wright pushed his creativity to the limit, showcasing his talent and dedication. Gatsby tells the story of a young man's journey through a vibrant town, filled with adventure and charm, all while adhering to this quirky constraint. This novel not only entertains, but also highlights the innovative ways writers can play with language. Lipograms may seem daunting, yet they reveal the beauty of wordplay and inspire many aspiring authors to experiment with their writing. What other creative challenges could inspire the next literary masterpiece? Let's uncover the truth about Isaac Newton's mysticism. Most people know Isaac Newton as the brilliant mind behind gravity and calculus, but there's another side to him that's often overlooked. Along with his groundbreaking work in physics and mathematics, Newton was consumed by a fascination with mysticism and alchemy. He believed he was destined to unveil ancient wisdom, seeing himself as part of a divine lineage throughout history. Newton delved into religious texts and the occult, spending years trying to decode the hidden meanings within the Bible. His spiritual pursuits weren't just hobbies, they played a significant role in shaping his thoughts. Newton held a profound conviction that science and spirituality were interconnected, suggesting that understanding the universe went hand in hand with grasping deeper spiritual truths. This blend of science and mysticism highlights a unique dimension of his genius that challenges the traditional view of scientists as purely rational thinkers. What drives someone to explore both the scientific and the spiritual worlds? What if I told you about legendary English longbowmen? These incredible archers were famous for their exceptional skills, able to shoot arrows more than 182 meters with astonishing power. Their prowess played a crucial role during the 100 Years' War, significantly contributing to England's military victories. Imagine standing in the field while these longbowmen, trained since childhood, send arrows flying toward the enemy at lightning speed. The longbow itself, a remarkable weapon, could penetrate armor, making it a game-changer in battles. As the English faced larger forces, the longbowmen's precision and discipline often turned the tide in favor of England. As a result, the longbow became a symbol of English strength and determination. So next time you think of medieval warfare, remember these remarkable archers who changed the course of history with their skill and bravery. What if I told you about Mount Aja's stargazing magic? This stunning mountain, towering around 14,000 feet, is a hidden gem for astronomy lovers, far from the hustle and bustle of Hawaii. With its lofty elevation, Mount Aja provides a breathtaking viewpoint that is perfect for observing the night sky. Astronomers from all over seek this special locale, as it offers spectacular views and minimal light pollution. Imagine standing on the summit, surrounded by the crisp air and awe-inspiring vistas as you gaze at the twinkling stars above. The mountain's unique blend of nature and science creates an astonishing experience, whether you're a seasoned stargazer or a curious beginner. Because it's often less crowded than other famous spots, you can enjoy a more intimate encounter with the cosmos. This combination of altitude and tranquility helps you connect with the universe like never before. So, if you're looking for a fantastic place to marvel at the stars, Mount Aja could be your next adventure. What if I told you Antarctica requires meal planning months ahead? Scientists working in Antarctica face unique challenges when it comes to grocery shopping. With limited access to supplies due to its remote location, they must plan their food orders well in advance, sometimes up to 6 months ahead. A simple oversight, like forgetting to order coffee or fresh fruit, could lead to long waits for cargo flights to bring in those items. These flights are complex and can be delayed by weather conditions, making every shipment even more critical. The logistics can be quite tricky, as teams need to stock enough food to last throughout the harsh winter months when the sun doesn't rise for extended periods. So while you might run to the store for a snack without a second thought, researchers in Antarctica are carefully crafting menus and keeping someone's favorite treats in mind, waiting for their next supply drop. Imagine planning every meal for half a year. Here's something incredible about smartphone usage. On average, people spend about 9 years of their lives glued to their smartphones. A 2018 study revealed that individuals spend roughly 3 hours each day scrolling, swiping, and tapping away on their devices. When you think about it, that's a staggering amount of time. Over a lifetime, those daily hours add up, leading to almost a decade spent on our phones. This includes everything from checking social media and texting friends to streaming videos and playing games. While smartphones can connect us and provide entertainment, spending so much time on them also raises questions about our well-being. Are we missing out on real-world experiences and connections? Balance is key. Setting aside time for outdoor activities or face-to-face interactions can help create a healthier relationship with our devices. So how do we find that balance in our smartphone-filled lives? What if I told you the UAE drives its own economy? The United Arab Emirates, often recognized for its stunning skyscrapers and luxurious lifestyle, plays a significant role in shaping its national economy. With oil as a foundation, The UAE has successfully diversified its economic activities. Cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi have transformed into global business hubs, attracting investment across various sectors, from tourism to technology. Notably, the UAE has invested heavily in renewable energy projects, positioning itself as a leader in sustainability in the Middle East. With initiatives like the Dubai Expo and a focus on innovation, the UAE continues to boost its economy while creating jobs and opportunities for its citizens and residents alike. Isn't it fascinating how a nation can shift from reliance on oil to a more diversified and resilient economy? Did you know that the Tasmanian giant crab is massive? This impressive creature dwells in the depths of the ocean and can tip the scales at a staggering 29 pounds. What's even more fascinating is that nearly half of its body weight comes from its powerful claws, which can break through tough shells and crush unsuspecting fish. The Tasmanian giant crab isn't just another crab, it's one of the largest species of crabs in the world. Found in the waters around Tasmania, this deep-sea marvel plays a crucial role in its ecosystem, helping to keep the seabed healthy. Its enormous size and strength make it a remarkable predator in its habitat. So the next time you're enjoying seafood, remember that it could be much more than just a meal. It could be part of the fascinating life of this giant crab. Isn't nature's diversity amazing? Believe it or not, cherophobia is real. This is the name for an irrational fear of being happy. Imagine feeling anxious or scared when good things happen, like celebrating a promotion or enjoying a sunny day. It might sound strange, but people with cherophobia often believe that feeling joy can lead to unexpected negative consequences, such as loss or tragedy. This fear can stem from past experiences or a deep-seated belief that happiness invites bad luck. Cherophobia can also make everyday experiences challenging, impacting relationships and overall well-being. Understandably, those who suffer from it might avoid joyful activities altogether. Therapy and understanding from loved ones can help individuals face their fears and learn to embrace happiness again. So if you know someone who seems to shy away from joy, they might just be grappling with this unusual fear. How can we better support those struggling with happiness? Did you know about Korea's surprising wildlife sanctuary? The Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ, separating North and South Korea, is famous for being a tense buffer zone, but it's also an unexpected haven for wildlife. Since the area is heavily monitored and off-limits to humans, nature has thrived in this unusual setting. Rare species like the Korean black bear and the endangered Amur leopard roam freely, finding refuge in the lush vegetation. The DMZ is rich in biodiversity, supporting a variety of plants and animals that have found safety from habitat destruction and hunting. This unique environment has become a biological treasure trove, showcasing the resilience of nature. Researchers and conservationists are excited by the possibilities of studying how these species adapt and survive in such a protected area. As tensions persist, the DMZ stands as a symbol of peace for wildlife, sparking conversations about conservation and the importance of preserving our planet's natural habitats. Who knew that a place designed to divide could instead unite us in our efforts to protect these amazing creatures? Ever imagined a paradise just for women? Supersheet is a stunning 20-acre private island resort designed exclusively for women, creating a unique retreat focused on both physical and spiritual well-being. This exceptional resort offers an array of activities that encourage relaxation and connection. Whether you're hiking through lush trails, kayaking on serene waters, or trying your hand at water skiing, there's something for every adventurous spirit. If relaxation is what you seek, participate in yoga sessions that help rejuvenate the body and mind. For those keen on healthy living, nutrition workshops provide valuable insights into wellness. Supersheet aims to foster a vibrant community where women can come together, share experiences, and support each other in their journeys. This exclusive setting is not just about escaping the hustle and bustle of everyday life. It's about embracing personal growth and empowerment in a supportive environment. So are you ready to experience a getaway that celebrates women and promotes well-being? Ever thought about why piracy thrived on the high seas? As land routes became risky and difficult to navigate, merchants turned to the oceans, opening up bustling maritime trade routes. This shift created a whole new world of opportunities, but it wasn't without its dangers. Much like the Wild West, these waters were a hotbed for pirates who saw merchant ships as easy targets for plundering. Armed with cannons and battling the harsh elements, these sea bandits inflicted havoc on unsuspecting crews. Besides facing pirates, sailors also had to contend with scurvy, a disease caused by a lack of vitamin C, which made long voyages particularly perilous. The romance and danger of the high seas captured imaginations, leading to tales of treasure and treachery that still resonate today. So what drove these adventurers to embrace such risks on the ocean waves? Ever wondered how music trends affect shipbuilding? Between 2005 and 2009, a fascinating connection emerged in the United States as over 600 ships were built, while digital music surged and vinyl records faded. This period marked a significant transition in how people consume music, with MP3s and streaming services becoming the norm. As more music shifted online, the compact disc began to decline, propelling the popularity of digital formats. Meanwhile, the shipbuilding industry benefited from this changing landscape, possibly due to stronger economic conditions promoting manufacturing. Increased demand for new vessels reflected the booming global trade at the time. This duality illustrates how industries, seemingly unrelated, can influence one another. So could shifts in our cultural habits be steering not just music, but also manufacturing trends? Did you know margherita pizza has royal roots? This iconic dish is named after Queen Margherita of Italy, and its history is as delicious as its flavor. In 1889, the Queen visited Naples and wanted to try the local cuisine. A skilled pizzaiolo named Raffaele Esposito created a special pizza just for her featuring fresh tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and basil, ingredients that represent the colors of the Italian flag. The Queen loved it so much that he decided to name it after her. This magical blend of flavors didn't just please her palate, it celebrated Italy's unity during a time when the country was still being formed. Today, margherita pizza remains a favorite worldwide, cherished for its simplicity and freshness. So next time you enjoy a slice, think of the Queen who inspired it. Did you know there are 195 countries in our world? This astonishing number reflects the diversity and complexity of human society. Each country has its own unique culture, traditions, languages, and forms of governance. From the bustling streets of Tokyo in Japan to the stunning landscapes of Brazil, these nations offer an incredible array of experiences. Officially, the count includes 193 member states of the United Nations and 2 observer states, the Holy See and Palestine. Each of these countries contributes to the rich tapestry of global civilization. For instance, the vast landscapes of Russia contrast sharply with the tropical charm of Indonesia. Each nation struggles with its own issues, such as economic challenges or environmental concerns. The countries vary in size, population, and resources, leading to fascinating comparisons in geography and lifestyle. Understanding this variety can deepen our appreciation of the world we live in. So what are some surprising facts about your favorite country? What if I told you a chimpanzee was a famous artist? In 1964, a remarkable series of paintings created by a chimpanzee named Pierre Brasso took the art world by storm. Initially, audiences were captivated by the vivid colors and emotional depth of the artwork exhibited in a respected gallery. Critics raved about the talent on display, and some even praised Brasso's work as the best of the exhibition. However, the surprise came when it was revealed that Pierre Brasso was not a human artist, but rather a clever chimpanzee. This astonishing twist led to both wonder and debate about the nature of creativity and artistic expression. Did it matter that Brasso was a chimp? Many argued that the allure of the paintings overshadowed their creator's species. This fascinating incident challenges our understanding of art and raises questions. Can anyone, regardless of their background, be considered an artist? Why exactly did Nuremberg witness a grand space battle? In 1561, something astonishing lit up the skies above the city of Nuremberg, Germany. Locals described a celestial phenomenon unlike anything seen before, reporting a sort of aerial clash filled with mysterious objects darting through the atmosphere. These accounts conveyed a vivid image of flying cylinders, spheres, and even large crosses battling it out in the heavens. The spectacle created an air of intrigue and fear, leading many townspeople to believe they were witnessing a cosmic fight, possibly between extraterrestrial forces. Adding to the mystery, rumors spread about a strange crash landing just outside the town, heightening the excitement and intrigue. This colorful historical record raises fascinating questions about ancient perceptions of our universe. Was it a genuine encounter with alien life, or merely a reflection of the imagination of the times? The event continues to spark curiosity among historians and UFO enthusiasts alike. What if I told you about the giant Kelenken? This incredible prehistoric bird roamed South America and stood up to 10 feet tall, making it one of the largest avian predators ever discovered. With a massive 16-inch beak, the Kelenken was equipped to hunt and feed on a variety of prey, similar to some dinosaurs. Imagine a bird so big it could give a T-Rex a run for its money. Scientists believe the Kelenken lived during an era when the landscape was rich with other large creatures, which likely shaped its evolutionary traits, helping it to become a dominant predator. This impressive bird represents just one of the many fascinating species that lived millions of years ago, highlighting the incredible diversity of life on Earth during prehistoric times. How did such a majestic creature fit into its ecosystem? Can you imagine hedgehogs grunting like pigs? These charming little creatures are more than just cute faces. They're nature's very own spiky vacuum cleaners. Hedgehogs scavenge through bushes and hedges, snuffling and grunting as they search for a tasty snack. Their diet primarily consists of small insects, frogs, and even the occasional snake. Each night, these fascinating foragers might travel over a mile, showcasing their impressive determination to find food. When they forage, their pig-like grunts add a quirky soundtrack to their adventures, making them a delightful presence in gardens and parks. With their remarkable ability to eat pests, hedgehogs play a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. So next time you hear a snuffling noise in your garden, remember it might just be a hedgehog on a midnight snack hunt. Guess what really changed presidential travel forever? Franklin Roosevelt was the first American president to fly in an airplane, a bold move that sparked a revolution in how leaders travel. Before Roosevelt, presidents relied mainly on trains or cars for their journeys. His historic flight in 1943 to the Casablanca Conference during World War II showcased the seriousness and urgency of the times. By taking to the skies, Roosevelt not only made travel faster, but also demonstrated the importance of air travel in global diplomacy. This shift set a powerful precedent for future presidents, who now routinely use planes to meet with world leaders and address pressing international issues. Roosevelt's adventurous spirit helped to change perceptions about air travel, proving it could enhance the effectiveness of diplomatic efforts and make leaders more accessible. Can you imagine how different things would be if he hadn't taken that leap into the air? Have you ever wondered about the Gateway Arch's true meaning? While it often symbolizes the gateway to the West, the Gateway Arch in St. Louis, Missouri, is more about history than geography. Designed as a monument to celebrate American westward expansion, it's a stunning piece of architecture rising 630 feet into the sky. People mistakenly believe it marks the exact geographic center of the contiguous United States, but that title actually belongs to Lebanon, Kansas. This fascinating detail highlights how the arch serves as a powerful historical symbol rather than a precise geographic landmark. Built between 1963 and 1965, the arch has become a beloved icon and draws millions of visitors each year. The significance of the arch lies in its representation of dreams, adventure, and the pioneering spirit that defined an era in American history. Isn't it amazing how a structure can hold such deep meaning? Hard to believe, but flamingos aren't so colorful anymore. It turns out that there are more plastic flamingos lounging in front yards than there are real flamingos in the wild. This quirky fact highlights a fascinating trend where lawn ornaments have gained immense popularity. Plastic flamingos, with their bright pink color and fun, whimsical appearance, have become iconic symbols of kitschy decor since their creation in the 1950s. While real flamingos, which are known for their striking pink feathers, thrive in warm climates like the Caribbean and Africa, Their plastic counterparts are enjoyed by homeowners across the globe. This curiosity raises questions about our relationship with nature and how we often prefer playful representations over the actual animals. Are we more enchanted by the idea of flamingos than the real thing? This playful trend reminds us that while we may love nature, we also have a knack for creating our own versions of it. What if I told you about Kakura tule? This charming little spot in Australia is not just another dot on the map. It's a hidden gem nestled near the coast. Surrounded by stunning ocean views, Kakura tule is perfect for those who love fresh sea air and tranquil surroundings. The clarity of the area adds to its allure, making it an ideal escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves gently crashing on the shore, perfect for beach walks or a relaxing day under the sun. Whether you're into fishing, swimming, or simply lounging with a book, Kakura tule has something for everyone. Its small size means you can easily explore all the local wonders in just a day, while still enjoying the peaceful vibe that comes from being so close to nature. Have you already started planning your visit? You might be shocked to learn that anorexia is deadly. Anorexia nervosa has earned the grim title of the deadliest mental illness, claiming up to 20% of those affected. This stark statistic highlights the severe consequences of the condition, where individuals often battle intense fears of gaining weight or becoming fat. The impacts of starvation on the body are profound, leading to weakened organs, slowed metabolism, and even heart issues. Early intervention plays a crucial role in recovery, as addressing the mental and physical challenges swiftly can greatly improve outcomes. Support from family, friends, and professionals can help individuals regain a healthier relationship with food and their bodies. Understanding the seriousness of anorexia is vital. It's not just about eating habits, but a complex battle involving emotions and perceptions. If you or someone you know is struggling, reaching out for help could save a life. Let's uncover the truth about Hiroto Ogiwara's incredible jump. In 2025, during the X Games Aspen, Hiroto Ogiwara made headlines by landing a jaw-dropping jump that was equivalent to 2,340 grades, which is like performing an astonishing 6.5 turns while airborne. This remarkable achievement places him in the record books as the first snowboarder to pull off this extraordinary feat. The crowd erupted with excitement as he soared through the air, showcasing not just his skill, but also an incredible level of precision. Each twist and turn of his body earned him roaring applause from both judges and spectators, who could hardly believe their eyes. Snowboarding is a sport filled with incredible tricks, but Ogiwara's performance took it to new heights. Literally, his groundbreaking jump not only exemplifies the spirit of innovation in winter sports, but also inspires aspiring athletes everywhere. What drives someone to push the limits like this? One thing's for sure, his historic leap will be remembered as a shining moment in the world of snowboarding. Did you know Oreos might be vegan-friendly? Most types of Oreos, from classic to double stuff, are made without any animal ingredients, making them a popular treat among vegans. So if you've been craving something sweet, you might be in luck. These delicious cookies don't have milk, eggs, or any other animal-derived products. However, there's a little twist. They are produced in facilities that also handle dairy products. This means there's a slight chance of cross-contamination, which could be a concern for strict vegans who avoid any trace of animal products. If you're looking to enjoy a crunchy snack while sticking to a plant-based diet, Oreos offer a fun option. Just remember to check the packaging if you want to be absolutely certain about avoiding dairy. Who knew cookies could spark such a debate? Is it really true that Antarctica hit 63.5 degrees? In 2020, this icy continent recorded its warmest temperature ever at 63.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 17.5 degrees Celsius. While that may still sound chilly, especially compared to most places, it represents a startling shift for Antarctica. Normally, the continent is known for its extreme cold, but this spike in temperature raises important alarms about climate change. As we track these warming episodes, scientists worry about the melting of ice sheets that could lead to rising sea levels worldwide. Even in such remote areas, the effects of global warming are becoming palpable, showcasing how interconnected our planet's climate system really is. If one of the coldest places on Earth can experience such unusual warmth, it makes you wonder what this means for our planet's future. The rise in temperatures not only impacts wildlife and habitats in Antarctica, but also poses a threat to coastal communities across the globe. Will we see more record-breaking temperatures in the future?